everyone, it's Eileen from Now There's a Crafty Idea, and I'm back with I think this will be the last part of this journal because I just want to get everything sorted out and put in, and the last bits I've gone through the last bits of ephemera, and it's now just a case of getting everything in and then thinking of a closure, because yes, this one is getting chunky and we haven't even put the ephemera in. But first of all, I wanted to make 4 of these paper clips. We need 2 for the flip out page. Where did I put that? Let's see, it's in here somewhere. Where did we put it? No, I bet you I can't find it now. Which page is it on? Let's see. And I can't find it. I've done a couple of things as well that I will show you. Nope, can't find it. It'll come back. I don't know if anybody noticed, but I did forget to put 2 things into the signatures. There was the paper instruction pages that I had intended to put in, and I did forget, and I'll hands up. So what I've done with that one, I'm just going to see if I can flip through and find that, because it is here somewhere. So what I've done with that one is I just popped it in as a fold out, and here it is. So it literally is, I'll put this over so you can see, it literally is just a fold out, and there's loads of journaling space on there, and it's just a nice little bit of ephemera, and that'll just sit nicely on the page. So that's an extra bit that I did. And then the other bit was I didn't put the patterns in that I wanted, because I was going to use them like sacks instead of having sacks in it, and I did completely forget. Hands up, I forgot. So what I've did, I've put this in as a flip out as well, but I've left it as a pocket, and I've made some nice ephemera to go in there. So it's a little flip out pocket with journaling space, or just to leave it as is, because this one is a lovely old one, and I'm pretty sure this one was from the early 60s, I think. So where did I put that other flip out that we need? The it's around here somewhere. I will find it. I've lost it. It was on one of the grid pages, I think. Where are you? You're hiding from me. So that was that one. It was on the other side of that grid page, I'm sure. There it is. So I want the 2 paper clips in here, and that's going to turn that into a pocket that you can open out as a flip out as well. So there'll be like a little secret journaling spot there. So I need to do 2 for that, and then I wanted to do another 2 to put our envelopes in. So let's get them done, because they're very easy. I'm going to use these flowers, the same ones that I used on the front of the book, and that's going to tie everything in together. And I've got these nice big paper clips because I want them still to have quite a bit of space. So where's my glue? Let's get my glue. And these have already been pre-distressed, so I'm just going to put plenty on. And which way is the paper clip sitting? That's that way. And then I'm just going to pop that paper clip in, a bit more around the top, and then let's just press that down, and it's as simple as that. And you've got a nice simple little paper clip. I'm just going to make sure it all presses down so it's nice and secure. There's one, and I'll leave it that way up to dry, and then these will just sit on the page to hold things shut. Let's pop this on. Probably need a bit more glue on that. There we go. Right, there we are. There we go. It's just because the paper clips are a little bit heavy, and you've got to give the glue a chance to dry. Just needs a little minute. There we go. There's me cloth. Get the glue off there. and I'll do these two together. And what this will do, it'll just grip the top of the paper clip so that the flower doesn't fall off when you put it on the page. Just cover it nicely. You can do these with a hot glue gun and they work quite well, but what I find with hot glue guns is you get the glue goes quite solid, and when it does, you know, you get like a bulk of glue, and that's, you can see that on the back, and it sits on the back and it's not the best. So pop that one on, and as quick as that, we've got our 4 paper clips. Right, and hopefully those will sit nicely. I'm going to pop them out the way to dry. It should only take a few minutes, hopefully, and then we're going to get the book and start seeing what we've got. Now, we want something for there, and I did do a nice tall tag. What I have done, I've gone through and I've the last of the cards that we had, the journaling cards, I have gone through and actually popped the rest of those little ladies on, just because it was the same as we've done on the last video, and I'm just trying to find it through all this stuff, and I wanted to get all that done. I wanted that out. Oh, there she is. Right, okay, so she should fit in here, fingers crossed. Oh, that's nice. Now, I'm not going to bother putting any lace on her, because then I'd have to attach it to her hair, and I don't really want to do that. She looks nice like that. She's just peeking out the pocket, and yeah, I quite like that. That looks quite nice. I'm quite happy with that. Oh, it's got a lovely padded feel to it, that paper. Right, I did also put the buttons into the belly bands, which they look really cute. I'm really pleased with the way they look. And then these ones, I've just cut some of the, you know, the journaling cards that we had. I cut them out to the right size for these. I haven't decorated them because I just want them plain. I didn't want to add any extra bulk to them, and I just thought we've used sewing elements on the collage anyway, so it's okay to have some things a bit plainer. So they should just fit in, and then this one, there we go. Oh, that's nice. That feels nice and chunky now. Right, I've also got a few little bits and pieces that I wanted to add to the pages, just as like a general decoration, and I love the idea of using this, I can find the rest of it, using this, which is a tape that was part of a pattern that I had. It was a more modern pattern, and in modern I'm saying it was from the 90s, so yeah, it's still 30 years ago. So I just thought if I just stick that to the page, it's just gonna give it just a little extra, I don't know, just a little extra. Right, where's my glue page? Let's put this on here, move my book, and just get a little bit of glue on there. There we go. And let's just pop that on the page. Yeah, I like that. It just gives it a little extra something. Don't have anything on here, and we do have these extra pockets. Now, I did decorate these. I just popped a couple of bits on them. So we've got 2 that say Sewing Susan, and we've got 2 that have got like nice little elements on with some buttons. So I'm just wondering, no, they're too long, but we could put them 2 samey, but we could have one of these in each signature. So get the glue, the top off, Eileen. Let's pop this in. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. Sits nice on that page. And I did sew around all of the tags that we made the other day. You know, that tag would be quite nice. to pop in there. And then we've got the other tag that's very similar that will go in the other one. So I'm going to do that, but what I'll do is I'll leave it there because I don't want it getting stuck into the pocket. Right, we need a big tag, or a big journaling card I should say, for in there. I've got lots of bits of ephemera. These are just some of the printouts that I got from the British Library, and I've just backed them with coffee dyed paper. So let's see, I've got some nice big cards. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? I just made her up. I wonder if that would fit in. I don't want to lose her though, because then I'm going to lose her. Well, we could use one of those layaways. Oh yeah, it'd be nice having that sticking out. And then we need something smaller to go with it. So how about... kind of pop her so she's just peeking out. I like that, that'll do. And then we've got this one, which is a pocket that way. I wonder if these ladies are going to be too big for that. Oh no, they're going to sit in there perfectly. I want something else in there with them. This is just a piece of packaging. Now this came with some ribbon that I bought, and I've used all the ribbon up, so I've kept this, and I thought, well, it's perfect for this, isn't it? A nice little piece of sewing ephemera. And I might have to back that actually. You know what, I'll back that, so I'll keep that out. I forgot that I needed to back it. So let's see, what else can we pop in there? Maybe she could sit in there as well, and she's just peeking out. Yeah, I like that. Now for this one, because this one's going to have the paper clips, which are nearly dry. So let's see, we could just have that sitting in there, and if we put a tab top on it, let's find a one that I like. That one's quite nice. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I like that one. I like the colours. So if I put a little tab top on it, where's the glue? There we are. Oh, I'm getting stuck. There we go. Is that middle? That looks about right. And then when that's clipped shut, that's just going to be peeking out. I like that. Okay. We do have that other pocket, which might sit quite nice there. Yeah, I like that. We'll pop that there. There we go. Just get, oh sorry, I'm off camera. Just get that stuck down. And then we'll have to find something to pop in there. That's too wide. What about this one? Too wide. What about this? I like that. These are just the Lidl envelopes, and I've just left them open because that's good journaling space in there. So it's like a little secret journaling spot. Yeah, I'll pop that there because I don't want it to get stuck. So that's a good one. And would that fit in? Yes. So I'm going to go with those ones provisionally. Might change my mind on that when I see them in the pocket. And then we've got this nice flip. So if we put one of them, because that's quite plain, and then we could pop that behind it, just kind of poking out. That looks nice. It needs something else. It needs something little. how about one of these? Yeah, I like that. Nice. There's going to be lots of ephemera in this. Is that gonna... Yeah, there we go. Right, this one. This requires a nice big tag. Is that too big? Yeah, it's going to be too big for it. And we've got this one. Oh, I don't like that. What about... No, I want that so that it's poking up over. Oh, I know what we could do. Our little piece of ephemera, which we need to put tags into as well, but we will do that. So we can pop that in there. I think that lives quite nicely in there. Yeah, nice. And then we need something for the pocket at the back. And I think this would be a good place for our envelope. And again, I'm going to pop the paper clip on there, but not quite now because it's not quite dry. And then what I'll do is I'll put some coffee dyed paper into, in fact, what I do have might be quite nice. Is that going to fit? If I just fold this over. Now this is just a piece of ephemera that I printed out and onto coffee dyed paper, so it is already coffee dyed, and it's a lovely piece for writing on it. It says buttons, and that should fit nicely in here. There's a nice piece of writing paper. Yes, I like that. Where were we? There we are. And I like the way that the doily sits over the top of the envelope. That's quite nice, that. Lovely. Something for in here. Now let's see if one of our ladies will sit in there. I like that because she's just peeking out. We're not going to lose her. And then we've got that belly band. This one's already filled. And let's see. We've got that there. Shall we put our pocket on there? Our sewing Susan. Okie dokie. There we go. So there'll be lots of little bits that I need to finish off. I didn't realise, to be honest, about those tags, but I can quickly do them because I've got lots of little bits and pieces left that I can use. So let's see, who wants to live there? It's a pity those ones are too big. Actually, we could use one of those. That will sit nicely there, and yeah, they can sit nicely there together. And then we've got this one, which requires a nice card, and I think we have this joyful lady, and she can just peek out of there. And what shall we put in behind her? Let's see, what do we have left? I'm just going through all these bits. We've got, well, why don't we do the other layaway tag in there, and then that's going to be the same as the other one. If we move her down just a touch. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. There's our lovely crispy paper. Lovely. And then this one, what I was going to do, I don't know if that's going to be too big. I'm going to try and get this one in here. Hopefully it should fit, because I love this little girl. She's gorgeous. And I've backed her with the coffee dyed paper. Is she going to fit? She is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her a tab top. Let's see. That one, I like that one. And then that can just sit out the top. There we go. It is curling somewhat because I've not long glued it. but that's fine, because once it's been sat in here for a while it won't curl anymore. It's just because of the glue. And yeah, so we'll pop that there, and that's just sticking out the top there. Yes, I like that. Need something in here, and we were using that one. I like that one. And another one of these, so I've got them too. Maybe I could have that sitting. Are we going to lose two? Well, we could have it sitting out the top like that. I like that. Yeah, this is just a fold out, another fold out, and then we've got something to go in here, haven't we? So let's see, we could, because it's quite a nice doily, pop that tag in, and then we need something to go behind it. I quite like the colours on this. And if we kind of, we kind of put that like that. No, we're kind of losing that, aren't we? Well, okay, it still looks nice like that, and you can see her peeking out. Do we need something else? I feel just like a little piece of ephemera, just something, maybe. Oh, you know what, I've got a couple of these left. Why don't I pop that in? And it's just one of those little sewing Susans. There we go, I like that, that's nice. And that's the middle of that signature. I need somewhere, before I go any further, I've done a fabric flip, so I was thinking of maybe somewhere like this. So I just did some slow stitching on it, and it's just some nice fabric scraps. So yeah, I think it'll sit nice there. Where is the glue? So we'll get this in. Make sure there's plenty of glue, because I don't want it going anywhere. And then get that stuck down. I'll just hold it. I just sat on the night and did a little bit, it's just a little bit of linen, and I did a little bit of freehand hand stitching, which if you've seen me fabric flips before, I quite like doing that. And there's even some on the Etsy store that I've done. It's just a nice, again, a nice thing to sit and do on a night. And I like this because I want to showcase that gorgeous red dress. Do you know what? I'm going to round the corners, which is a trick to stop things from getting caught. Right. And then she should slide in there, no problem now. Oh yeah, and then you can see her lovely red dress. I love that, yeah. Liking it. We've got this one. And too big, isn't it? I'm trying to find like, no, that I wanted for the other pocket, didn't I? The problem is a lot of the ephemera I've got is going the wrong way. Well, we've got that one. That one will sit nice in there. And then I could pop that in once I've backed it. I'll leave it in for now, and I'll remember to back that one. They've already got their tags. That was where I think I put the envelope on the other one. So let's get another one of those buttons. Oh, that one's ripped. Right. Well, I have got another one. I'll get it out and sort it out and pop it in. I think I've got it. I don't have it to hand. I can pop that in anyway later on. I love this trim. It turned out lovely. We need somewhere else to put that last pocket, and I think that would be a good place. and then that can sit in there. Yep, I like that. I haven't really thought about the closure yet. I don't think lace will do it. I think I might use oh, you know what I've got? I've got some nice sari silk, and I think it's green. I might use a sari silk on it. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Another material to use with it. I'll pop her there. I do want to pop something else in. Do you know I've got these nice vintage canaster cards? Maybe I can use one of them. Just going to hold this down just a little bit longer. It's just lifting a little. I might just pop that in because that can just sit behind the tag. Yeah, I like that. That'll do. And then we need something for in there. But the problem is, oh, I'm saying the problem is I've got nothing else going that direction, but da-da, there we are. And she matches the trim. That's nice. And then I don't think we're going to put anything on the back. I do still have this, but I don't have anywhere so far for it. I wonder if, because I was going to make a writing board for this, if I glued in just a sheet of cardboard, like hard card, that would become then the writing board. Now there's an idea. Right, let's go back through, see how things are coming along. You should be dry now. Pop these ladies in. And did we want a little something else? We've got a few more cards that I'm just going to pop in. Right, I'm going to get them all ready. Okay, what do we have? Right, these are the cards we've got to work with. So let's start finding homes for them. I do like that, but I think it needs something else. It needs someone poking out the side. It's too wide. Where's our little girl? No, she's not going to work either. I feel like it needs something different. I mean, we could put one of these in this way and the ladies are going to be poking out that way. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Yeah, that'll work. And then this one, I think that looks okay the way it is. This one could probably have something else in it. I mean, we could put our lady in there and she could be just poking out. You could just see the fabrics down there. Yeah, I like that. That's quite nice. Let's see what these clips are like. So the idea is that that's going to sit that way, and the bottom one I think I'm going to have to sit one sideways, but I'll pop it that way because then it's going to be popping out the book. Actually, that one will probably be better off that way too. They're not quite dry, but dry enough. And then when we close the book, you're going to see them popping out. Oh, cool. And then of course I'm going to have the other two on the envelope, so there'll be a few flowers popping out. So is this one dry enough now? Yep. So this is a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera, but it is a sewing theme, and I'm just going to pop these in just like that. Yeah, I like that. In fact, we could have that sitting out, couldn't we? I like that. Very nice. That one's fine. I like that. That's working well, and that's our flip out as well. This one now, I just wonder if we can sit something else in there. I'm just thinking with these ladies, you're going to lose them mostly, but you can still see them just poking out because you can't just have one thing in that pocket. I might put these, that's what I'm going to put in that other envelope. I'm going to put them. And then I've also got these. We could tuck a little one of them in there, couldn't we? No. Okay, Oh, I know what could go in there. This is a vintage hanky. It's a lady's handkerchief, and it's never been used. And I found it and I thought, wouldn't that be lovely? It's just so that we've got some nice true vintage fabric inside the book. And, you know, it's just... It seems of the time of these ladies where they always wore the gloves and they would always have a handkerchief in the bag. And I think because it's a bit bulky, this pocket's probably the best place for it. Yes, I like that. That's really nice and chunky and full now. God, this is going to be such a chunky monkey. Now, this one we've got something in, so it just needs its paper clip. And if I stagger these properly, so if we put that one there, there we go. So you're going to have them kind of poking out. Yeah, I like that. Nice. She needs something. I just wonder if I'll move her down and pop this young lady kind of sitting up there. I like that because you can see this beautiful little girl and then this lovely lady. They can live there together. These are fine. I don't think this needs anything else. I do want to use some more of this. So maybe if I'm just going to give it a little distress. I love when you get to this stage with a journal and you're just putting things in, because it's just, oh, you get to play, genuinely play. I know, I'm sad. Oh, you know what? There's two sides to this and I've done the wrong side. I wanted to do the centimetres. It's just, I think it just looks better. It's not because I use centimetres over inches. It's just it looks better. There's more to it than the inches side. Right, let's pop you there. That's it. Let's see, are you glued on all right? Yes, you are. So let's pop this in. You do have to be a bit more careful with them, just because there's not the structure to them. There is a card, a proper card tag is what the word I'm looking for. There we go. I like that. Let's just put the top on here. Yeah, that looks nice. That's good. That's cool. She's just so joyful, isn't she? She's just got such a lovely smile. Right. And then that one's got its tag in. And then that one's nice and full. I like that one. And again, that's a flip up. And that's a flip out. I was thinking about making these pockets, but I think this book's got enough pockets now. I don't think it needs any more. So this one's looking okay. It could do with something else. So I wonder if I could sit one of our... It's going to give it a lot going on, but I'd rather have more going on than not enough. There we go. That's just a little piece of washi tape that I popped on there, just again as a page decoration. And then there's our fabric flip, and that's all I did now. Lovely. I'm liking that. She looks great in there. I'm not going to put anything else in there with her. That looks quite good. I do want to still back that. Are we going to put a journal card in with that? Kind of... Yeah, I like that. That looks okay. It's nice. I want my pockets nice and full. These are pockets at the top. I wonder if we could just put, maybe put just these little bits in. So that, there we go, I like that. And then that highlights the fact that they are actually pockets as well. And again, these are nice, just nice little things for journaling on, you know. This envelope, well, we're going to put these canaster cards in. These are vintage ones from the 60s. I got them from a little vintage shop, and they're great. They've got wonderful aging, so they can pop in there, and they're little writing spots, secret writing spots. Now we need to put that other paper clip on, and I'm going to put it in the middle, because then you've got, yeah, then you can see them. Lovely. And then I think we're nearly done with the ephemera. These need to go in here. Now I don't know if this is going to fit. Not quite. Okay, so I will put that in for now. I love the green of the dresses. Is really picking up the green of the buttons. What do we have left? What do we have left? I'm just looking to see. I don't think we do have anything left. Have we finished? Oh my word. Okay, we've got that there. And then I'm going to make that into a writing board. So we'll do that now. Well, I've got you left, and where do I put you? I feel there's nowhere left to put you. Well, we might as well put you in somewhere. Nope, not in there. Oh, you know where I haven't put something? In here. And our last journaling card can go in there with it. Maybe if we put this in sideways. Just going to show. There we are. Hey, hey. Oh, wow, this book is just too chunky. Oh my word, do you know what? I think it's just too much stuff. It is well too packed. We're going to need a strong closure to keep this one down. Okay, I was going to go and put some of my clusters in, because I've still got these clusters that I made, but you know what? I'm not going to add anything else, because that baby is just so big. Right, let's get this writing board done. Oh wow. So what I did was I took the print out and I sewed around it to make it into an envelope, which is basically what it was when I scanned it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece of card that's going to fit down in there, and I will leave it open still. I'm not going to glue it in, because then you know, it can be a writing board for the pages, but it can also be another area for ephemera if you wanted to use it that way. So let's get some nice card. Now excuse me for one moment, folks. I'm just going to go and grab a piece of scrapbooking paper, which is across the room. I've got some nice bits over here, so we've got them. I'm just trying to find something that's going to match up with their general theme. I think that'll be too thin, but we'll have a look. And then I'm just looking for all the bits that we've got left. Oh, I tell you what we do have. Oh no, that's textured. That's no good. Okay, so I've got a couple of options here. Let's see what our options are. So we've got this, which is scrapbooking paper. It's not major tough, but it's tough enough. But if I put two in, then that's really going to give it some strength. I've got this, which is part of the card that we used. Yeah, it's not going to be big enough, is it? That's a pity. Well, that one's out. And then we've got this lady. Now we could just cut that and have that lady in there. And this is pretty sturdy, but I might also pop one of these pieces in with it, just to give it a bit of extra sturdiness, because again, this is going to be a writing board. Okay, let's get my cutter out and we'll get that done. Now this cutter is big, so you're probably going to be a little bit off screen. That's okay. I'm just going to measure by eye, to be fair. So let's see, where are we here? I need a pencil. Excuse my chair is groaning and growling. Do I have a pencil? No, I do not. Let's see. There's so many pens and pencils. Let's just use this. I don't know where my pencil's gone. Aha! I think I found it. Yes, I have, yes. Right. Let's just turn this over. And I'm just going to measure it so that it's... There we go. And then if we measure it this way, and we'll have it about that size. I'm going to cut that one first so that I can check on the sizing. Take the lock off, it works easier, Eileen. And there we go. We've had a lovely drive out today. We drove through Durham County and down into the top of Yorkshire. Such a lovely drive. And we went to see some of our favourite villages that that we like to visit now and then. And it's just so gorgeous, these villages. So pretty, like proper chocolate box villages. And it's been nice to see them, but it's also been sad because all the shops that we like to go and visit, that needs a scooch more, obviously are all still shut. But I was dead surprised there was a farmer's market on, and it was really well set up, because what they were doing was they had a one-way system in the farmer's market, and all they did was they had someone standing at the top with the spray and wipes, and then before you could even go into the farmer's market, you had to have your hands sprayed and your bags wiped down, and it was really comforting to see that even though, yes, things are slowly starting to open up, it's being done in a very, very careful way, and people are really paying attention to not make things worse, which I was really, really pleased with, because I've been really anxious about things opening up again. I know some people are like, oh, it's just silly, we've got to get back to it, but really I have been so anxious. My eldest daughter Jennifer went back to work today, and I have been in bits all day. Oh, it's driving us crazy, even though I'm working because I'm a care worker. But yeah, it was different, because, you know, we had our we still do have our protocols. When we come in, we're straight into the shower, close straight into the washing machine, and we've got our alcohol gel, and we've got our masks and everything, and we've got PPE at work. But it's scary, because she's a shop worker. It's not an essential store, it's a children's store, so they sell toys, and I understand that they've got to go back to work. I fully understand that the world does have to start again, but I'm really anxious about it. So it's encouraging to see that so many precautions are being put in place to help those who are going back to work, and to start getting us back to a new normal, which is going to be, I don't know what kind of world it's going to be. So much has been going on. I mean, all the wildfires in Australia, and then COVID, and all the biggest civil rights movement in history, which I'm proud to say I was part of. Yeah, it's been such a strange year, and yeah, I've been really anxious about stuff. And then my daughter Jenny, she showed us this post, and I couldn't for the life of me quote it all to you, but it was basically saying, what if this isn't a bad year? What if this is the year when we're getting shook up and told to pay attention to the things that really matter? And yeah, maybe it is. Maybe this is the year when the human race finally starts to realise we're not the top dogs. We're not even close. And we need to pay more attention to the way we use our planet and the way we use each other. So that's, I know, I'm waxing lyrical, I'm being philosophical. I'm not sitting on a soapbox, I'm just telling you the way my mind's been thinking. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's going to be interesting to see what the new norm is. Right, that's great, because that is a nice writing surface now. Let's have a look and see. Because this is a pretty chunky monkey. Let's find a page. So, yeah, that's going to be perfect for writing on. That's going to keep it nice and flat. And because it's an envelope, and these are 2 pieces of scrapbooking paper, you could journal on them, and you could pop other stuff in there. So for instance, oh, I don't know, that nice little doily, it wouldn't fit, but you could pop that in there, and that could be another little journaling spot. Another one of these buttons things, let's see, that one's been covered, so that would be a nice little piece of ephemera, and that could pop in there as well. Yeah, I like that a lot. So that's just going to live at the back of the book, and I'm going to keep it free. I'm not going to stick it in. It's going to be I can't for the life of us think of the word I'm wanting to say. It's just going to be there so that you can take it out and use it as a writing board, because this is a really chunky journal, and there is a lot of textural elements in it, shall we say, that might be a problem when you're trying to write, so you need that writing board. So yeah, I think apart from putting a closure on, which I'm going to do off camera because I want it to be part of the look and see, look through video, yeah, I think we're done. I think that's it. I've got a couple of little tags to make for that one piece of ephemera, and I need to back that last piece, and other than that we're done. So I will do a flip through, because this one will be going on the Etsy store, and I'll figure out some way. I might have to like do a more secure closure by actually doing it in the book. I'll figure some way of closing this baby, because she doesn't want to shut. She wants to be wide open with all her lovely gorgeousness. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this series, and I am going to do another journal. I've started getting ready to do a nature journal, and I've been doing a lot of research for it, and I am still going to do that, but I do still have a couple of other journals that are underway, and that is the tea time journals. So I might actually do a bit of them on camera, because I started making them before I started the channel. That's how long they've been sitting there, so I really do need to get around to getting them done. So yeah, the time for tea time journals, I might do them next, but I'm going to have maybe a week of just plain and doing ephemera. So this is the last one in our series of our sewing journal, which I have really loved, and as you can see, it's a very thick book. It's got lots going on. Some would say too much, but I doubt that they could call themselves junk journalists. You know what I mean. So yeah, it's been fun. We've tried some new techniques. We made some lovely ephemera. It's really challenged me to think outside the box, not having an actual pack to work with. But I think that we've done pretty well. I think we've managed, and I am in love with this one, as I am in love with all of them. But yeah, it's been fun. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that you've found some bits and pieces to try for yourselves, and please do come back. And if you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe, because we're 10 off. Yes, I think we're 10. Are we 10 off? Yes, we're 10 off 450, and I did promise when we get to 450 I'm going to do one of the ladybird journals and show you how to do those, and also that will then become the prize for me 500 subscribers. So please do subscribe. I'm going to be doing some giveaways next week. hold on, what day will this be going out? No, it'll be this week, because this will be going out on Monday. So over the next few days, watch out for the videos, because I'm going to do a couple of giveaways, just because I've, you know, like everybody else during lockdown, I have decided to do some spring cleaning, and I did some spring cleaning in my craft room, and I've got a load of stuff that I've got too much stuff, far too much stuff, and so I've put some packs together, and they'll be getting given away. Well, I'll do one this week and one next week, so you look out for those as well, because yeah, I'll have lots of little bits and pieces in them. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I think so. So I shall see you in the next one. Please stay safe, take care, and happy crafting. Bye.